What do cats like on a hot day?
I don't know. What?
Ice cream cones.
It's time for the Children's Hour.
Time to get up, get out of bed. Now rise and shine, you sleepy head. The day is dawning, and you're still yawning. I was hoping telling you once would get the job done, but you're still trying to sleep, and now I'm gonna start having some fun.
This is the Children's Hour. Good morning. It's Katie Stone and a lot of folks in the studio this morning. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's a pretty full house here. We're just delighted to be with you today. That was actually a song that is up for a Grammy, that CD. It's called The Nation of Imagine, Frank and Deanne. Time to get up. Is it time to get up?
Yes.
Everyone in this room's awake already, eh?
Yeah.
Have you all woken up?
No.
Yeah, no.
We're all just actually asleep.
Yeah.
Plot twist, we're all asleep.
We're walking asleep.
Plot twist, this is all a dream.
All a dream. It's so nice to have everyone in the studio today. It's a cold, cold day, and I'm amazed all of you made it. And it's pretty chilly out there.
It was so cold. The windshield was completely covered in frost, which is a first for me.
A frosty windshield. Yeah, well, so... let's just tell everybody who's here. I'm Katie Stone. Glad to be here with you.
Hi, this is Schwan.
Hello, it's Zen.
Hello, this is Maggie.
Yo, it's Emma.
Hello, this is Amadeus.
Hello, this is Elias.
Hello, this is Octavia.
And hello to our guests, too, who we're going to introduce in just a minute. You all, we have a special guest in the studio. We're going to tell everybody who's here.
There's a kitten.
Yes.
Indeed.
He's wrapped up in my scarf like a little burrito.
Very
so
small.
cute. We have
Very
a
small.
kitten in the studio. We're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about the pound. You hear about the pound.
In every
Dun,
dog
dun, dun,
movie,
dun.
in every dog movie, it's like, oh, he got taken to the pound.
Yeah,
We gotta go rescue him.
It's always some
Dun, dun, dun,
tragedy.
dun,
But
dun,
you
dun.
know, actually, the people who work at the animal welfare, which is really what the pound is called, are not out to get your dog and take it away. They're actually trying very hard to reunite pets with families and then also care for pets that are homeless until they find forever homes. And that's why we have little darling sweetie, I can't remember his name. What's his Mittens.
Mittens.
That's why we have little darling sweetie Mittens in here, he's on a path to getting a forever home, and we're going to learn all about that with our friends who are here from the Bernalillo County Animal Welfare Program's foster care program, and we're going to learn about what happens at the pound. And it's, honestly, the folks who are working in that world of taking care of pets who have run away from home or accidentally got out, they're all doing their very, very best to reunite pets with their owners and families. And there's things that families can do to make that a whole lot easier. We're going to find out about that. And also today, we are going to play the best of the best
Yay.
of 2018.
The best music of 2018?
Exactly. These are CDs that have been nominated for Grammys or are just releases that we love a lot. From a 2018 release, Wake Up the Dream, this is Secret Agent 23 Skidoo with Tomorrow's Yesterday on the Children's Hour.
To change the future, you must grasp the past. Every maneuver has an aftermath. You send rebels through time, echoes through space. Today is just tomorrow's yesterday. It's all up to you now, and that's the facts. Hey.
Now here's a bedtime story. Believe it or not, they say time's like a river, not easy to stop. I say time is a circle like the face of a clock. And if you try, you can tie time and space in a knot. Yo, some friends stayed in my spot, asleep over, watch movies, eat pizza, drink soda, go to sleep. But late night, my friends notice me getting vocally loud on my feet when I'm supposed to be snoring, shuffling around and exploring, speaking in a strange voice that sounded foreign. They pulled their phones out and start recording, hoping to make jokes in the morning. But then without warning, I turned right to them with my eyelids shut. They got goosebumps, cause I said the wildest stuff. It was complex enough to confuse a computer geek. I transmitted a message from the future me. My friends told me that I sleepwalk and sleep talk, so they got to eavesdrop on my deep thoughts, recording me so I can see what's happening. Turns out I'm time traveling.
To change the future, you must grasp the past. Every maneuver has an aftermath. You send rebels through time, echoes through space. Today is just tomorrow's yesterday. It's all up to you now, and that's the fact.
The next morning I was back to the old me. They showed me the clips I watched closely, and mostly I spoke to me of one topic.
The future's in danger and only you can stop it. That's why I hijacked your subconscious with telepath technology. You must promise to change the events. Switch the time stream, it'll make sense. Let me explain what I mean. Madman got too much power. Now he lives in a tower and spends all his hours finding ways to devour the world and turn it sour, killing all the flowers with acid rain showers. Now when I was you, he lived right by our home, but nobody liked him. He spent time alone, feeling strange and mad, getting dangerous fast. Go hang out with him, maybe you can change our past.
My friends told me that I sleepwalk and sleep talk, so they got to eavesdrop on my deep thoughts, recording me so I can see what's happening. Turns out I'm time traveling.
To change the future, you must grasp the past. Every maneuver has an aftermath. You send ripples through time, echoes through space. Today is just tomorrow's yesterday. It's all up to you now, and that's the fact. Hey.
We looked at each other, we all knew the youngster, a real weird kid named Dante Onceler. We went to his house and invited him over. After about an hour, he decided to show up. Awkward at first, but we played board games James and little Donnie smirked, having fun for a change. Not so strange, just a bit scared like most of us. We got close enough to open up and make jokes and stuff. And that night before going to bed, I aimed my phone in my head. And you know what it said when I woke up? That's right, another transmission. I pressed play with my hands twitching and listen.
Whatever you did, it worked like a charm. The dark tower disappeared, now returned to a farm. Yesterday, things looked bleak, the kids were starving. Today, Mr. Dante teaches kindergarten.
My friends told me that I sleepwalk and sleep talk, so they got to eavesdrop on my deep thoughts, recording me so I can see what's happening. Turns out I'm time traveling.
Secret Agent 23 Skidoo. You are tuned to the Children's Hour, and we're so excited because in the studio with us are our friends from Bernalillo County Animal Care Services, Bet Latosky. Good morning, Bet.
Good morning.
And also some of our other friends, Claudia Chambers and Christina Chambers. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Claudia.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Mittens,
And Mittens.
who's wrapped up in a scarf right now like a little kitty burrito.
Mittens is being awfully quiet. Mew, mew. We'll pretend.
Hi, Mittens. Hi, mew,
Mittens has a
mew.
big day.
Mittens is having a lot of love here in the studio. Well, let's talk about you all are part of, you're not the city pound.
Right. We're Bernalillo County, so we're the area in the county that's not within the city limits.
All right. That makes sense. And so, Elliot, tell this little story that you just told us really quick. It's a fast story.
Well, once we were on the one-ways during rush hour, and we had our window rolled down, and these two dogs, were jumping up, and so they got in our car, and we didn't know what to do with them, and so somebody recommended that we take them to the vet, and the vet scanned their microchip, and we found their owners.
When they got in our car, they ate my lunch.
Oh, to be clear. So
Very important
that was very lucky that they found the dogs just knew that you were a friendly family who would do the right thing, and B, they had microchips. And that is really critical, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I heard someone mention earlier the pound, and we've come so far from that. It used to be animal control would go out and impound stray animals. And we realize now these aren't just nuisance animals. They're companion animals. They're living beings who need homes. And now when they come to the shelter, our Bernalillo Animal Care Services, the first thing we do is scan for a microchip because we think some wonderful family might be missing their animal. So the most important thing you can do, one of the most important things you can do if you have a pet is put a microchip in them. It just takes a second, it's not painful, and it carries the information that animal needs to get back to his home if he ever becomes lost.
So what happens if you get an animal that doesn't have a microchip?
And unfortunately that happens a lot. When an animal comes into the shelter, the first thing we do is scan them for a chip. If they have a chip, wonderful. We call the chip service, and they give us the phone number, the contact information for the owner, and we call them, and hopefully they can come get them. If they don't have a chip, what we do is we put them on what we call stray hold. So we will hold them for a certain number of days, and hopefully if they have an owner, the owner will come and look for them in the shelter. We also post their pictures on websites that they can check, our own and Pet Harbor. There's places out there so that they can look around. We'll do everything we can to find that home. So that's the best thing to do is microchip them. But if they don't have a microchip, as I say, we put them on stray hold. At the end of the period, if no one has come to claim them, then we put them up for adoption and find a good home for them. And that's what's going to happen to Mittens.
Yay!
Yeah, of course, Mittens, the issue with Mittens is poor little guy was a stray. No one came to claim them, which is not uncommon with litters of kittens because, you know, some people don't spay and neuter their animals, and there's too many puppies and kittens out there for the number of homes. So we get little strays like Mittens come in. Well, Mittens was only, how old was Mittens? 5 or 6 weeks when he came in?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. And so not only did no one claim him, but Mittens was too young to be adopted because at that age we can't yet spay and neuter him. On top of that, Mittens had what we call a kitty cold, upper respiratory infection. Mittens had a hard life out there on the street before he came to us. So what we did then, we have a foster program at Bernalillo County. And we have some absolutely wonderful foster families like Christina and Claudia here. We call on them. They come get these animals, take them into their home and care for them temporarily and give them whatever they need until such time as they are ready for adoption and we can find a home for them. Because we don't have enough room at the shelter for litters of kittens and puppies who aren't available for adoption. We simply don't have room to hold them. Animals who are sick and need time to recover. So that's what our wonderful foster families do, or give these animals a safe, secure place, the love and the attention they need, sometimes the medication, as Christina and Claudia can talk about, and make them well and happy and ready for homes.
Would you only take cats and dogs into the shelter?
No, down there we take livestock. We had a little pot-bellied pig in a couple weeks ago. We have sheep, goat, horses, ponies. We take whatever needs comfort and care. Ferrets, rabbits, pocket pets, guinea pigs. Yes, we absolutely do.
And you foster all those?
Well, if they come in and if they're ready for adoption, if they're old enough, we'll try to find them a home. But we certainly get little tiny rabbits in, baby rabbits that need to go to foster for a while to have time to grow and mature. So we've done that. Guinea pigs, ferrets. Our shelter there at Bernalillo County, we're just beginning our foster program this year. But it will grow, and I'm sure we'll have every kind of animal imaginable come through.
That's pretty great.
At some point.
Christine, I want to ask you about being a foster parent of a kitten. How long have you been doing fostering of kittens?
Well, we just started because I saw the Bernalillo County, it opens, and I was like, oh, I want to volunteer there. So I called, and they didn't have any, and my mom actually was the one that's like, she called, and Bet was like, told us, oh, you guys could foster. I originally said no because we have 6 animals of our own, and I was like, my parents are probably not going to agree. So my mom called, and then she's like, oh, let's foster. And it's been fun. I mean, it's harder when he first came because he was sick, and our animals are very friendly, so it was hard to keep them separated. He's quarantined in my room, but we actually introduced him to our main animals now, and he's been doing really well. Our dogs are really open to cats because we have 2, so it's been really fun and easy. He plays and cries, and he's like a little baby, but all the animals that are mentoring him, I think it's fun.
So one of your jobs is to make him socialized and friendly. So what are you doing to do that?
Well, so we'll have we do understand that he's small and he probably does get tired, and so we'll separate. He usually stays with me during the mornings, and then I'll take him out with the bigger dogs and the other cats, and so from that, he'll run around the house and play, and he'll socialize, and he's a little scared because I think it's probably a new environment because he's introduced to the kitchen and the living room, and he kind of freaks out, but he gets excited, and he'll play. He's starting to play with our other cat, Pookums, so it's been funny.
Well, he's really super cute, and we're passing him around here in the studio and socializing him for you.
Passing him
Okay,
like a hot potato.
This is official work here of the Children's Hour crew. So, Bet, your program is pretty new. You were saying the foster care program, and I know that Animal Humane has a foster care program that's very well established. I think the city of Albuquerque does too.
Yes.
So now this is Bernalillo County needs a foster care program.
Absolutely.
What are the requirements for folks to become foster parents?
Folks who love animals, first of all, but have the ability to give them a safe and secure place to stay. As you said, because this little guy had a cold when he first came in, he had to be quarantined from their animals, so it's always good to have a room or a little area you can keep them in. Then to be able to feed them, to be home enough to take care of them if they need medications. to know how to take care of an animal, to know what kind of food and when they need water and all that kind of thing. We even have babies come in who are so young that they need bottle feeding. So we do have special foster folks, and I wouldn't be surprised if Christina and Claudia become that, who actually bottle feed the babies for the first few weeks. And that can require round-the-clock feeding, every 3 or 4 hours. So it depends on the animal, what kind of experience is needed. But basically just to be able to supply a safe, secure place and the comfort and care and food and water and toys and attention they need.
Yeah.
And socialization is so important. Some of these little animals come in, they've never been around people before, maybe a litter of kittens that were found in a barn, or a dog who's been on the street, and then to have them in a foster home where the foster can socialize them, get to know their personality, their likes, dislikes, favorite colors, and then when they do get adopted, we have that much more information to give the adoptive home so that they can help them settle in even quicker.
Folks who are listening who maybe want to be part of this, how can they reach you and learn more and become foster parents too?
I can give you my phone number and email, and the easiest thing to do is just give me a call. Again, my name is Bet Latosky. My phone number is here in Bernalillo or in Albuquerque, 314-0293. And my email address is jlatosky, that's JLOTOSKY, at bernco.gov, BERNCO.gov.
Christina, would you recommend foster parenting to other kids who are listening? Is it fun?
It's really fun. I think it'd be great if your parents are like unsure about having a pet. It's great to try and just to see what it's about. I mean, we knew we loved animals and we have 6, but it's been fun to like have an additional one, especially because he's smaller and it gives you like the small baby that you want.
Oh, are you going to adopt Mittens?
Well, we actually have our cousins interested. We have our friends that are interested. So he actually has a few offers on the table.
I think you've gotten us all interested in kittens.
Yeah, I think we're all interested in Mittens.
So cute.
Yeah. I'm a foster parent too. I work with Animal Humane, and we have a rule in our house because Emma, my daughter here, who does foster caring, and the rule is really simple. We're never adopting any of these. And the reason we have that rule is because it's enabled us to do a lot more foster caring. Because I think if we adopted every single one we foster cared, we would. Well, first of all, my husband would be like, no more foster caring.
You would have 6 more cats after the first foster.
Exactly. But I really admire you for doing this. This is a really selfless and beautiful thing to do. You are a volunteer, right?
Once it opens officially, yes. That's what I would hope to be.
Nice.
Yeah. And we do remind our fosters that it is very easy to attach these animals, and some do adopt. And it takes a lot of heart to be able to give them up at the end of the foster period. But we remind our fosters that way you're opening your heart and home to the next animal that comes down the pike in need.
That's right.
And that's, I'm sure, what these
or
guys
animals
are doing.
in the case. I've only, I don't think, and Emma's, where are you, Emma? I don't think we've ever had, Emma, can you come here? I don't think we've ever had just one kitten all by itself, have we? Have we ever had just one alone? No, she's shaking her head,
which doesn't
shaking
work on
head.
radio.
Never works on radio. So we've never had one all by itself. We've always had a whole litter. And this last time, a couple times ago, Emma, remember what we had? The mama here.
We had a mama and its babies.
Mm-hmm. That was super fun. I was actually kind of daunted by that.
They were so tiny.
They were so small. Maggie came over and saw them. They were so small. They were just little tiny little peeps. But the mama does all the work. It was amazing. We just made a safe home for them. And the mama herself was very young. She was less than a year old. So she was a kitten still herself. So she was really fun to be with and play with. But we helped them grow. And then at some point, the mama went and got separated from the kittens. And then we kept the kittens until they were old enough to be neutered and spayed. And because that's really what you're waiting for, right? You're waiting that you're waiting for them to be old enough to be spayed and neutered, because you don't release. So people can go to the Bernalillo County Animal Care Services and actually adopt animals from you too, right?
Right now, yes, we haven't officially opened to the public, but we do have animals on our website. And if they see an animal they're interested in, they can make an appointment, come down and adopt right now. These little kittens are too young for adoption, so they're not on our website yet because we want to give them a chance to grow first. But yes, you can do that, and we hope to open soon after the first of the year. Will you be able to come into our building?
Well, Bette Letosky and Claudia Chambers and Christina Chambers and Mittens. Sorry.
How old do they have to be for you to neuter and spade them?
Well, they have to be at least 2 pounds, little kittens, and usually at least 8 to 10 weeks old. Because and our vets will be able to check them out and know when it's time. And of course, puppies, the weight depends on the breed of the puppy. A Chihuahua is going to be a little different than a German Shepherd. But we have a vet down there, a wonderful vet, who checks them every, actually, in fact, our fosters have to bring them in every couple weeks for what we call vet checks, give them their booster shots, because we do give them their vaccinations when they're old enough. And then when our vet says, well, they're ready, they're old enough, they're big enough for surgery, then we schedule them for spay-neuter, and they are ready to be adopted.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us on the Children's Hour. Bette Letosky, Claudia Chambers, and Christina Chambers and Mittens. Thanks for being with us, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
All the little kitties say meow, meow, meow. All the little doggies say how, how, how. Todos los gaticos dicen meow, meow, meow. Todos los perritos dicen how, how, how. Meow, meow, meow. How, 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 how. All the little kitties say meow, meow, meow. All the little doggies say how, how, how. Todos los gaticos dicen meow, meow, meow. Todos los perritos dicen how, how, how. Meow, meow, meow. How, 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 how. Los gaticos dicen miau, los perritos dicen jau jau. Esta dulce pena que canta Elena lo canta un lindo guau guau. Miau. All the little kitties say meow, meow, meow. All the little doggies say how, how, how. Todos los gatitos dicen meow, meow, meow. Todos los perritos dicen how, how, how. Meow, meow, meow. How, 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 how. Meow, how, how. El gatito y el guau guau.
You're
listening to the Children's Hour.
We're playing stuff that's the best of 2018 today on the show. And but this is something that came to me in 2018. It's probably been out longer than that. Ella Jez Kirk. She was a talented writer, musician, and lover of wild places. She was a vocal activist for keeping the Gila River in New Mexico flowing free. And Michael Sebastian Mall, Ella Jez Kirk, and Ella Sala Myers left a legacy of environmental activism and stewardship that continues to ripple through New Mexico's southern community. Those three teens died on May 23, 2014, while conducting aerial research on the Signal Peak fire in the Gila National Forest in New Mexico. Ella was just 14 years old. They had just completed their sophomore year at Aldo Leopold Charter School in Silver City, New Mexico, and they were part of a YCC ecological monitoring team. Much of their work centered on monitoring the upper watersheds of the Gila River, watching as it changed and how it responded to recent fires and floods. And they all three knew the river very well. It's where they lived and where they learned. They were gifted teachers, and they traveled to elementary school classrooms teaching younger students about ecology and conservation and watershed health. Ella said, quote, "I was meant to help the planet. That's what I was put on Earth to do. I was made a writer by God or someone to help the planet. I don't know how yet, but somehow through my writing, it will be done. You can learn more about Ella Jazz Kirk's life and legacy at Ella Jazz, that's Ella, ELLAJAZ, Kirk, KIRK.org. And here is Ella. And I was given this by one of the KUNM DJs. It's a CD called Fly Free. It's all of Ella's original work. And this is one of them.
Oh, the Gila River is the place to be. It's a place for you, and it's a place for me. Oh, the Gila River is free and wild. She's ours to love. We are her child. Oh, the Gila River is a place to pray. It's a place to listen, and it's a place to play. Oh, the Gila River is free and wild. She's ours to love. We are her child. Oh, the Gila River is a place to cry, where your heart can soar, where your soul can fly. Oh, the Gila River is free and wild. She's ours to love. We are her child. Oh, the Gila River is sweet and clean. It's a place of hope, and it's a place to dream. Oh, the Gila River is free and wild. She's ours to love. We are her child. Oh, the Gila River is the place to be. It's a place for you, and it's a place for me. Oh, the Gila River is free and wild. She's ours to love. We are her child. Oh, the Gila River is free and wild. She's ours to love. We are her child.
Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Englishmen. In the bus there were two Englishmen. They were saying hello, hello, hello. They were saying hello, hello, hello. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Chinese girls. In the bus there were two Chinese girls. They were saying ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. They were saying ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Spanish boys. In the bus there were two Spanish boys. They were saying hola, hola, hola. They were saying In the bus, there were two Japanese girls. They were saying,
Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa.
They were saying,
Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa.
Bus goes to Honolulu, Honolulu Township. Bus goes to Honolulu, Honolulu Township. In the bus, there were two Indian boys. In the bus, there were two Indian boys. They were saying,
Namaste, namaste, namaste.
They were saying,
Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Up for a Grammy. That was Falu, F-A-L-U's Bazaar. And, you know, she's an internationally acclaimed Indian American artist, and she decided to create one of the very first South Asian music and culture projects for children that's a fusion of South Asian sounds and lyrics and language and English. And it's a musical journey, and the CD is up for a Grammy because it is just... It's full of songs like this that blend language, and also she even teaches how to cook South Asian food through her songs, and how to call for the spices and how to obey traffic signals in different languages. You can hear it yourself at Falu Music, FALUMUSIC.com. And she's one of the artists that's up for a Grammy. But here's another one. Tim Kubert, whose CD Building Blocks is also up for a Grammy. And this is his song, It's All Going Up.
Out for a walk around the block, past all the places where we usually stop, walking down the street with my family. But when we turn the corner, I stop and see bright lights, construction site. What will it be eventually? It's going up. It's going up. They got the tools, they got the trucks, they got the plans, they brought the lunch, 'cause it's going up.
Riding in the car, sitting in the back. We're going kind of far, so I'm having a snack. Traffic's getting slow, and that's when I know. So I look to my left, and I see the orange glow of
bright lights, construction site. What will it be eventually? It's going up. It's going up. They got the tools, they got the trucks, they got the plans, they brought the lunch, 'cause it's going up, up, going up. Excavators, bulldozers, cranes, dump trucks. Up, up, going up. Excavators, bulldozers, cranes, dump trucks. It's going up. It's going up. They got the tools, they got the trucks, they got the plans, they brought the lunch, 'cause it's going up.
I love my doggies, my favorite friends. They know just how to love. They give a joy I can depend on. Never feels like it's too much. But there's one special guy, how he fills my heart. He brings sunshine to my life. May we never be apart. Always by my side. When I close my eyes and sing, I open them up and there's my pup. And a dog like Mr. Da-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-day.
Ain't a dog like Mister.
Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-day.
Ain't a dog like Mister.
Ba-da-bee-da-boo-da-bay.
Ain't a dog like Mister.
Skip-a-da-dee-la-dee-da-day.
Ain't a dog like Mister.
I love my doggies, my favorite friends. They know just how to love. They give a joy I can depend on. Never feels like it's too much. But there's one special guy, a dog like Mister. And a dog like Mister. And a dog like Mister.
Everyone always running round. It's about time, it's about time. They've been rushing me so hard my feet don't touch the ground. It's about time, it's about time. If I don't slow down, you know I'm about to attack this. If it isn't off to school, it's off to soccer practice. Running me so hard, it's gonna blow my mind. It's about time, it's about time. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. It's all here today. Time is not so straight and narrow. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. It's all here today. Time is not so straight and narrow. It's a lazy summer morning, I just woke up in bed. 7:30 is what the clock said. Such a slow morning, when will it turn 8? I hope that time hurries up cause I got a play date. But what if I were the clock today? I'd make the time go as fast as I say. Hey, my right hand could be the minute hand. Oh, my other hand could be the hour moving so slow. I'll move the hands of the clock. I'll move the hands of the clock. Hey, now it's spinning so fast I'm gonna make it go tick-tock. I move the hands of the clock. I move the hands of the clock. Hey, look, it's 8. Now ain't that great fun? Made the time speed up. Why is everybody always running round? It's about time, it's about time. They've been rushing me so hard my feet don't touch the ground. It's about time, it's about time. If I don't slow down, you know I'm about to attack this. If it isn't off to school, it's off to soccer practice. Running me so hard, it's gonna blow my mind. It's about time, it's about time. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. It's all here today. Time is not so straight and narrow. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. It's all here today. Time is not so straight and narrow. Oh boy, this is not a joy. It's about to be my birthday and I know I'll get that toy. 5 o'clock seems like it will never come. When mom gets home from work and my presents will come. Hey, what if I were the clock today? I'd make that time go as fast as I say. Hey, my right hand could be the minute hand, yo. My other hand could be the hour moving so slow. I'll move the hands of the clock. I'll move the hands of the clock. It's dinner time, I'm dancing so hard I'll make the table go rock. Yeah, move the hands of the clock. I'll move the hands of the clock. Hey, look, it's 5. I'm still alive. Fun made the time speed up. Why is everybody always running round? It's about time, it's about time. They've been rushing me so hard my feet don't touch the ground. It's about time, it's about time. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. It's all here today. Time is not so straight and narrow. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. It's all here today. Time is not so straight and narrow.
In a row for the best children's music of 2018 up for Grammys. You just heard It's About Time. Actually, it's called Time. Giants of Science is the name of that CD by the Pop-Ups. That's up for a Grammy. And before that, Lucy Kalantari and the Jazz Cats from their Grammy-nominated All the Sounds. Ain't No Dog Like Mister. Tim Kubart. Before that, Building Blocks is the name of his CD that's up for a Grammy. It's Going Up is the name of that song on Back Before that was Falou from Falou's Bazaar, the Hulululu Bus. And way, way back at the beginning of the show, the 5th Grammy nominee is Frank and Deanne from a CD called Nation of Imagine. You heard the Time to Get Up song way back at the beginning of the show. Those are the 5 that are up for Best Children's Grammy, Best Children's Release of 2018. In the background, you're hearing the Mexican Institute of Sound. It's from the Coco original motion picture soundtrack, which is also up for a Grammy. And Coco has a couple of distinctions. It also has the song, one of its songs, Remember Me, which we're going to play in a little bit, is individually up for a Grammy as one of the best songs in a motion picture of 2018. And there's another one that's up for a Grammy from that same category, at least from the same category as the overall soundtrack, and that is The Greatest Showman. And that had quite an awesome soundtrack. Perhaps you heard it, perhaps you didn't. But here's something that happened. The Greatest Showman had not only this awesome soundtrack, but already there has been a re-release of that soundtrack in a remix. And that is what you're going to hear next. This is Keisha. The song is This Is Me, The Greatest Showman Reimagined. This Is Me is also up for a Grammy. You're tuned to the Children's Hour.
This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
The Children's Hour is produced by Katie Stone with help from all of us in the studio, and by the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit dedicated to quality kids broadcasting.
Find all of our information for the Children's Hour at childrenshour.org. We have lots of podcasts posted and so much more. And oh, hey, we finally got it together to join Instagram. I don't think we have any friends. Why don't you be our friend? It's The Children's Hour Radio on Instagram. Follow us, find pictures of Mittens from today's show. And we want to thank our friends from the Bernalillo County Animal Care Services for coming with us and talking about their programs today. This next song we're going to end with and kind of cut off a little bit, but this is coming off of Coco, and this is the song that's up for a Grammy.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember